So what if I told you it is possible to remove fat from where you don't want it and transfer it to areas where you would like a little extra volume? I love
this.
I love this too.
This treatment is called Beautifill from Alma Lasers, and we have local facial plastic surgeon Dr. Stephen Weber of Weber Plastic Surgery, Facial Plastic Surgery, here with us on Colorado's Best to talk about this Beautifill. We want to know more because we've always fantasized about being able to take fat from one area and put it in another.
Yes, well, Paula, Joanna, as we all know, we all have areas of fat on our body that are very difficult to get rid of.
Yeah.
And so what Beautifill has done is created a way to efficiently, safely, effectively take fat from problem areas like the belly, the thighs, the flank, and then re-inject that into areas where we've lost volume over time. So that can be areas like the face, the hands, the breast area, the buttock area. And so this is really a technological advancement in something that we've been doing for many, many years.
So walk us through how it is performed and how it's different from other treatments out there.
Yeah, so Beautifill is a great technique to take, again, our own body fat and re-inject that into areas where we've lost it. This is an in-office treatment. It's very safe, effective. You can avoid the surgery center. You can avoid general anesthesia. And we numb the area of the belly. We place a small liposuction device in it that has a laser. And what the laser does is it gently liberates fat from the area where we're harvesting it and creates large amounts of viable, very natural fat that can then be re-injected into the areas where we've lost volume.
Wow. I was just watching that animation. You can kind of see how it works. And then we saw a lady's face really plumped up. You were talking to us about, you know, we sort of all start out as grapes, and as we get older, we became more raisiny.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know, this is about kind of plumping up again like grapes.
That's one of my favorite analogies to use with patients. You know, when we're young, middle school, high school, young adulthood, we have plenty of volume, we have plenty of turgor in our tissue, and as we age, we deflate, we turn into that raisin. So we still do a lot of facelift surgery, eyelid lifts, brow lifts, but a big component of what we see with aging is loss of volume.
Yeah.
And so what Beautifill does is it allows us to add that volume back, again, safely and effectively.
And I just love that this is your own fat. You know, some of the other treatments kind of scare me a bit, but this is yours. So walk us through what patients can expect and how many treatments you need.
Right. Typically, patients need just one treatment.
Oh, okay.
So we take that problem area. Most often for us, it's the abdomen, but again, it can be the flanks or the thighs. We tend to harvest more fat than we need to re-inject because we're trying to sculpt those areas as well.
Yeah.
So I was looking at this, you know, it can last a long time, these results.
Yes, we typically try to under-promise and over-deliver. We tell people that they can get at least 5 years of benefit, which is a big advance over the off-the-shelf fillers that we have available.
Amazing.
But some patients will get permanent improvement in their areas of volume loss.
Will people need to take time off with this treatment? How does that work?
Yeah, it depends on what this procedure is combined with. If we're just doing a fat transfer procedure where fat's being re-injected into the cheeks or the temples or the lips or the smile lines, they might only need to take 24 to 48 hours off of work. If we're combining this with a brow lift, eyelid lift, face lift, it might be somewhere in the order of 5 to 7 days of downtime.
Okay.
But typically within a week, patients can go back to their social activities, they can go back to work.
Wow, just look at these results. I mean, it really, and they, you know, they're using their own fat. So, I mean, it looks so natural.
Yeah.
Everyone just looks beautiful. No one looks over plumped or, you know, has that look that, oh, something's been done. They just look really, really good.
If patients do get overfilled, it's because the plan was to overfill them. When you see those unnatural looking results, it's because someone had the intention to add more volume than that patient needed. But if you have a natural plan and you apply it to the right patient, they should have very natural looking results.
All right.
We got to wrap up, but how much does this cost?
Yeah, the costs vary depending on what the procedure is combined with, but for fat transfer alone or the Beautifill procedure, it's typically about $4,500 to a higher amount, depending on how much volume we're trying to add.
All right. Well, for more information on Beautifill, you can call this number. It's 303-792-2224. You can also visit beautifill.com. That's Phil with an I, beauty, beauty with an I, you can also go to WeberFacialPlasticSurgery.com. That's WeberFacialPlasticSurgery.com.